What's going on, guys? This is Danny Summers with Intercept MMA. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys can, please hit like and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell. That way, anytime we're putting out new videos, new content, new fight breakdowns, you guys can see it first. All right, guys, so we're going to be starting on the wall here. One thing I want to be going into is the defense of the arm in guillotine, especially if I'm shooting in on someone and I feel them start to lock it up. This is one that I like to incorporate, especially to make sure we're taking away the possibility of someone turning us too. Because it's not always the threat of the guillotine, but when someone starts to guillotine, a lot of people start to back away and then they get turned and now their back's on the wall. So I'm going to explain it first. It might be hard to hear me while I'm kind of in that position, but basically what's going to happen is both of my hands are going to frame on Marco's hips, and as I start to frame on his hips and kind of pin his hips to the wall, I'm going to look to retract my head to the point where I can start to roll it to the other side. When I roll it to the other side, it's going to give me the option to start transitioning to different takedowns from there. So what I mean by that, if I'm in the arm in guillotine position, both of my hands here, especially when I feel him lock those hands up, are going to go to his hips. The other reason I do this too is I don't want him to try to jump guard and start to lock it up. So right away I'm controlling his hips. Now as I start to post my foot back, I'm going to use my hands pushing into the wall to start to retract my head and roll it to the other side to the point where I can start looking to attack. But again, I'm just getting it to the point where once my head starts to pop out of his armpit and I can bring it to the other side, it's going to take that pressure off my neck. So again, I go to shoot in, maybe I did it wrong, he did something right, I post on his hips, step back. I'm going to retract my head to the point where I can bring it to the other side. Now once I get here, because this arm's in the way, it makes it hard for him to lock it up on the other side, unless he starts to retract his hand, of course, but now even shoot double on the other side, come around, take the back, whatever the case may be. But again, the first step is controlling the hips. If I don't control the hips, it's very easy for him right away to start to bring his hips into me, and when he does, now it kind of takes that the point of pushing away because his hips are so close, and now he can start turning me into the wall, and now I'm in a position where that's where he can start to hip in and finish. So again, I'm posting on his hips when I get in here, posting on his hips, bring my head to the other side, and now I'm in a position where I can start transitioning to my takedowns from there. So give it a try it out, have someone put you in that guillotine, post on the hips, retract, roll the head, see how it feels. Give it a go.